Welcome back to Jobdeck. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how to leverage brands within the system, and I'm going to explain why every business should be using brands as we're doing this. So the first thing I need you to do is navigate to the settings area. So again, or like in the other videos, just head across the left-hand navigation panel and hit settings. Once you're here, you're going to navigate across to brands. So most of our customers use brands for describing different areas of their business, maybe in different geographies or different departments. It's not necessarily about uploading a different brand and completely different logo, although you can do that from the screen as well. But the brands area is very powerful for describing different role types. So I'll give you an example here. We have customers that need to recruit engineering jobs, factory-based positions, and they have a certain way that they want to describe that position both in text and the image media produced. But the very same business may want to push and promote their marketing roles in a very different way, showing off their office and team culture, for example. And that can be handled here from within the brands interface. So the brands interface is not just for brands, it's for different departments, geographies, locations, or anything else that you want to describe it in a fairly unique way. So adding a brand to the system, like with the rest of the Jobdeck platform, it's quite intuitive and very fast. So the first thing we're going to do from this brand screen is add new brand in the top right-hand corner of this box. So we do need to add some of the company information once again. So for this, I'm going to not select the standard Netflix logo, I'm going to select this blue logo. We can see that it's selected a blue brand color. I could change the color using this wheel and dial over here. Likewise, I can add a different hex color here if I want to, but I'm quite satisfied with that brand color. So we need to give the business a name once again. So we'll call it Netflix, no changes there. We will say that this is for the marketing team within Netflix. We assign a recruiter, and then we add the other key Netflix details, font, website. So we need to provide the system with some base level information so that it knows how to draft the text or the starting text that you can then edit later. So for this, I'm just going to pinch the overview that's provided here on LinkedIn, navigate back to the platform, and I'll add that text. Now the system's going to take 20-30 seconds thinking about this, but what it's really doing in the background is creating all of the standard base level information to describe this business, which is Netflix once again. You can then adapt this text or adapt the output text in a few moments. Okay, great. So we can see that that's been added. Now what I want to do is just check to make sure that I'm happy with the content that the system has created. Okay, so we can see the information that we added before, the logo, color scheme, key details. Let's check the quotes first of all. So the system's automatically created quotes for us. We can change these quotes. Likewise, we can insert new quotes if we want to. We can also add a name and company name for the quote. So what this can be used for is, for example, gathering quotes from customers or service providers, adding them here. It could be quotes from existing employees within different departments of the organization. The system generated quotes are there just to give you a starting point with regards to the quotes. Now, a quote is added to each of the decks for extra power and to create extra buy-in with the talent pool or candidates out there. But I'm fairly satisfied with these quotes, so I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to navigate across the brand text and make sure I'm happy with this. And I can see that the system's done a pretty good job in terms of creating the brand text for me, but I may want to edit it. All I need to do is click into these boxes and make the required changes that I want to. But I'm fairly happy and satisfied with this brand text, so I'll leave it there. One thing to say about this text is the system produces the required amount of text. And when you redraft this text, you want to try and aim for the same amount of text. So one short paragraph for the brand summary, then 4 short paragraphs to describe the business. Now the only other thing that I need to do now is add media for the marketing department. Now I'll be honest with you, I don't have a great deal on my system, so I'm just going to select some of the stuff that I stored earlier, which is probably going to be a movie theme once again, and for this I think we'll go with westerns. So I'll just select those images in my file there, add them to the system, and then hit done. So once this reloads, I'll be able to now add jobs for the Netflix marketing department. So I move across here, I can see marketing at the bottom of the list, and then I can go ahead and add a job. So when that job is created, when the media is created, it's going to have those images and that blue logo that we created before. So a completely different theme from the standard Netflix theme specific to the marketing department. So that's it for this video. Please stay tuned. I'll be explaining a lot more and providing more pro tips in follow-up videos.